Hey everyone, so I'm on my way to Adelaide at the moment. I had to pull over because I have to get this off my chest. So obviously with being breast cancer risk, you can have gene faults. There's BRCA1, BRCA2 gene fault, or if you're unfortunate enough you land in my category, which unfortunately there is no gene found as of yet. The genetic testing hasn't actually developed at all in the last 10 to 12 years apparently. My family history is extremely strong. My mum's had it twice. My grandma had it where she had both breasts removed. My great grandmother, and it keeps going. Every single female on my mother's side has had breast cancer. My dad was adopted. We actually don't know his family or his birth parents, so that's another big question mark. I made a post on Facebook yesterday about the stress of it, of being 19 and specialists turning around saying you will get breast cancer. I know science these days say, oh, if you're high risk it's only a 50-50 chance. I've had specialists turn around and go, look, that's what science says, but with your facts it will happen. I've had cysts in my breasts where I've been told that they were growing and that one day they would turn cancerous, hence I had to keep watching them. I got some feedback from a lady that has had breast cancer and has the BRCA gene, and the whole family does, and I felt like I got attacked because I said that I was going to get breast cancer, and because I hadn't had cancer it was offensive for me to use the word. Everyone's story is very different. The last thing any of us need is negativity towards it. My life career goal is to be there as a support for women, especially high risk, because I am sick to death of the negativity. I'm sick of the doctors and the specialists that are supposed to be the gene doctors turning around and going, oh yeah, your family history, you've got an extremely high risk, but we won't worry until you're 50. Due to my family history, I was due to get cancer within the next 5 years. Like, I'm not going to sit around and wait for it, hence I've had my operation. But after these comments last night, I can't believe that people out there that have had cancer can be so negative to us young women that are making the choice so that we don't have to go through that. This isn't the first time this has happened. Before my operation, I got pulled up by two ladies down the local pub that told me I was stupid and naive to do my operation, and she went on to explain that she'd had breast cancer twice as well. Why the hell would I sit around and wait to get cancer? Like, why would you do that? If you got told that it was coming and you had a choice to save yourself and to save all that heartache and the money and everything along those lines, like, how am I stupid? I know I'm not. I know I'm a very smart person and what I've done is right, and I'm there to support everyone, whether you have a BRCA gene, whether you're high risk, whether it's lung cancer or liver cancer. I don't care. It's cancer. It's horrible. No one deserves it. Like, I can't explain how much this has upset me, as you could probably hear how much it has. But I can't believe that someone has said that, or people have said that. We're high risk. Like, we may not have the gene as such, but you wait. We will have a gene, and then we'll come into the gene ladies category. I can't believe it. And to people that have been negative, all I want is an apology. That is it. And to anyone that's been negative to other women in my situation, apologize. Like, that's so rude. And how would you feel? Like, my mum backed me up last night. How would you feel if someone treated your daughter how I've been treated? Like, I'm fuming. Driving to Adelaide and thinking is not the smartest thing sometimes, but yeah, so that's my rant. I'll probably post another video up later this week. I have been very quiet. I have been coming off my endone. I've been on it for 8 weeks, so I've been having some very big ups and downs with it. But yeah, getting there. But that's my vent to all us, to support all us women that are classified as a high risk. And just a message to people, just think before you type. Like, there's some keyboard heroes out there, but just genuinely sit in the person's shoes. It's like when you're younger, and like what you should teach your kids as well, think before you act. Like, I've said some things in the past that I've regretted and I've apologized for it, but when it comes to a subject that's personal to my life, to your own family, you got to think about it. Like, some things may offend you, but you got to look at it from the person's point of view. Yeah, meh. Alright, well, I'm going to keep driving, otherwise I'm going to be sitting on the side of the road talking all day. But other than that, any questions you have, please comment below, or email it through to me. On a good note as well, I've been accepted to my diploma in community services, so I'll be studying next year for 2 years, which is leading towards my career goals. So I've become qualified to actually give support to women, families battling cancer. I'm not going to focus just on breast cancer, of course. As I said before, cancer is cancer. It just ruins everything that you've got going. And obviously some just aren't as lucky to prevent it or survive it. So yeah, that will be my next step back into study. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I'll keep you posted how I go Monday. Alright, thank you, bye.